Hi friends, my name is Lucky, and in this video I'll be showing you how you can safely bypass your Windows password, whether Windows 7, Windows 8 or Windows 10. It's simple, and you don't need to fear. All your files will be intact at the end of this practice. That is, if you do it on your own, all your files are going to be intact. But I would advise that this thing I'm teaching is not for you to use it and harm people's file. It's just for knowledge, in case if you need it in 1 or 2 days like that. So we are going to start it now. So what I have in this my system is a Windows 7 that is loaded on it. So let's get started. So I will enter a wrong password. Enter a wrong password times. So you can see now when I click enter, now it's going to show me a wrong password there, and I will still enter, now it's going to show me a wrong password there. So the next thing we are going to do now is that we're going to shut down the system. We are going to shut down the system in order to start the thing we are here for. So we'll shut down the system. So let's go to the right hand side, select on shut down, click on shut down. It's already shutting down there. Already shutting down. Okay, so the system have already shut down. So we are going to on it again. So when it comes to this Windows startup level, what I'm going to do, you're going to do a hard shutdown. What do I mean by a hard shutdown? A hard shutdown is you holding the power button and then offing it by holding the power button continuously until the system turns off. That is what is a hard shutdown. So we are going to do it now. But before you do it, you must make sure that the system is up to this level, starting window, before you do that. So let's go and do that now. So it's already there. So I'm going to hold the power button here. I hold the power button and make sure that the thing off. So once the thing has turned off again, then I'm going to on it. If you on it again, it's coming on now. So it's coming on. When it comes on there, you're going to see two menu there. Launch up a start, launch a repair program, and then Windows 7 to log into the Windows 7 without any doing any other thing that you want to do. So we are going to select the first option there, which is to launch into the repair program. So we are going to select it there. I will show you what I mean by that. So this is what I mean. This is it. So you are going to select it. So immediately select it, you click enter. Then Windows is loading file. The window is loaded on the file stored in the system. It's loaded on the files. So this might take time depending on the spec of your system. If your system is too high in terms of speed, it's going to be faster. But you just have to exercise patience. Doing this is also all about patience. But within 10 minutes, you are done with this. So it will still come up again like this. So you still be running it. It will still be loading. A menu is going to come up that will ask you if you want to restore or if you want to cancel. Just press cancel. Don't need to restore anything. Just press cancel. Okay, look at the menu I talked about here. So what you're going to press, just press cancel. We are not here to restore anything. We are just here to do some other things. So just press cancel. So once you press cancel, to continue loading. So this is the main place now. So in this place now, you are going to see the first thing you are going to see there. You are going to see send information about the problem recommended. Don't send. So we are going to select the triangle icon there, which is a view problem details. So we are going to select it. View problem details. So let's go ahead and select it now. View problem details. So we select view problem details. Then go to the last option there. So we are going to go to the last option there. When you go to the last option there, you click on it. That Windows 32. You are going to click on it. Click on it. A notepad file is going to open. Go to file. Click on open. When you click on open, it will take you directly to where you can see all your files. In this place, you can copy files even without having access to the password. You can copy files from here. So, but that is not what we are here for. You can plug in the external hard disk and copy file from this system without even putting the password. But we are here to bypass the password or to reset the password. So let's go ahead and do what we came here for. So you are going to come down to this place, file of type. You select all file of type, select all file. So when you select all file, you open your computer, then go to your local disk. When you open it, you look for Windows. Open your Windows, then look for System 32. Look for System 32. System 32. So you carefully look for that there. So you look for it. Okay, there it is. So then you open it. When you open it, you look for a file with the name CETHC, SETHC. You're going to look for that file there, SETHC. I'm going to rename that file. Rename that file there. Rename that file. So it might take you time, might take me enough time, but it might not take you enough time for you to find it. So you look for SETHC. SETHC. So okay, there it is. It's an application file. So when you see it, you just rename it. You are going to rename it. You rename it. You go to rename. You rename and just type .7. .7. Just type .7 on the keyboard. So when you type .7, press enter. Press enter. Okay. Then we look for another file. CMD, the command prompt. You're going to go to the command prompt of this system. Go to the command prompt in the C section. The command prompt. Okay, there it is. It's also an application file. Then you select it, copy. So go to the last place there. You drag that down and go to the last place. When you get to the last place, you paste it there. When you paste it there, you will still rename it again to CETHC. Rename. SETHC. SETHC. This time around, no .7, just SETHC. When you are through with that, you press enter. You press enter. Then we are done with what you came here for. So you exit all the file that you have opened, or close every other thing that you have opened. Close it down. Close every other thing you have opened. Close the notepad file. Then click on finish. When you click on finish, the system is going to turn off. Then you on it again. Now see, the system is off now. So we are going to on it. You need to on it. On it. It's coming on. So this is the lock background now. We are going to enter password. So what we are going to do is that if you look at that key, that sticky key at the left hand side, you are going to click 5 times. You are going to click on shift 5 times so that the CMD will come out for 5. We click it 5 times, it's going to come up. So once it come up, on top of there, you are going to see sethc.exe. Sethc.exe. You see sethc.exe. So you type net user. You type net user, and it will show all the people that have user that have access to this system. So we have guest there, and then we have the Lucky. So Lucky is the one currently. So if we want to bypass this password now, if we want to reset it now, we are going to select Lucky again. So we are going to go ahead and type again. We're going to type net user again. We'll type another net user, NET shift USER. Then type star. Then click on enter. When you click on enter, it's going to, and that means it's going to come out there. So when it comes out, what I'm going to type is net user Lucky, shift Lucky, then shift, then you press star, shift and you press star, then you click on enter. So it's going to ask you in this place now, it's going to ask you two things. You are going to do two things in this place. If you want to bypass the password of this system, if you don't want to reset it, you are going to click on enter two times. You are going to click it two times. When you click it two times, you did not set any password for the system again, or for the user Lucky again. So it will just give you a direct access to the system. But if you want to reset the password now, we are going to type that password that we want to use to lock the system now. So in this case now, I'm going to reset the password. But when you are doing it on your own, you can still try to bypass the password by clicking enter two times. When you click enter two times, then when you go back to the lock background, if you just click enter, the thing will just open without acquiring or requesting for any password. So I'm going to type 5 times. I'll type 5 times. 1 2 3 4 5. I'll type it 5 times. But the password is not going to show for some security reasons. It's not going to show for security reasons. So when you are typing it, don't feel that it's not showing. The thing is showing, but they don't display it there. So type 5. I'm going to type it 5 times. Type it 5 times. And we're going to type it again. 3 4 5. And click enter. You can see the command completed successfully. The command has been completed successfully. You can see it on the screen. So you exit the command. When you exit it, then we'll now come back to this place. Then the only thing you need to do is just to type in that password 5 times. I'm going to type 5 times. I'm going to type it. Type it 5 times. One, two, three, four, 5. Then enter. Then you now have access to your system back. So with this simple method, you can bypass any password. You can do it in Windows 10 or Windows 8. Any one you like, you can do it in any of them. So this